why there was no pollution debate in the parliament. Now, according to sources, parties said that environment is not conducive. Environment is not conducive enough for a logical debate in the parliament was the reasoning that allegedly came from party sources. Tell India Today that all the parties said that the environment was not conducive for holding a discussion on pollution, and therefore the discussion did not take place on the issue of pollution. Now, whether this was not a conducive enough topic to be discussed or why they thought that they should not spend more time on this, irrespective, the nation extremely disappointed that our parliamentarians don't think that pollution is important enough to be discussed, while we, the citizens, and everyone out there, even the politicians, find it difficult to breathe. The AQI in very severe category. The need of the hour is for the strictest measures to be taken, but our parliamentarians think it is certainly not an issue. Let me cut across to Himanshu Mishra for further details on the same. Himanshu, जो हवा हम ब्रीथ करते हैं वो हमारे पार्लियामेंटेरियंस भी ब्रीथ करते हैं, क्यों उनको लगता है कि पोल्यूशन इंपॉर्टेंट इनफ नहीं है डिस्कस करने के लिए?
हेलो जी, एक बार सवाल दोहराएं जी।
हिमांशु, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि क्यों पोल्यूशन डिबेट कल नहीं हुआ पार्लियामेंट में, और क्या जवाब दिया गया पार्टी से? क्यों उन्हें लगता है कि ये इतना इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक नहीं है डिबेट करने के लिए?
देखिए, जिस तरीके से विकसित भारत राम जी बिल को लेकर जो है वो चर्चा हुई, और उसके बाद कृषि मंत्री जब जवाब दे रहे थे तो विपक्ष की तरफ से जैसा हंगामा किया गया और पेपर्स फाड़ के फेंके गए, और कृषि मंत्री के सामने जो है विपक्षी सांसद आए, उसको लेकर जब हंगामा हुआ तो स्पीकर ने जो है आज सुबह 11 बजे तक के लिए जो है सदन की कार्रवाई को स्थगित कर दिया था। लेकिन कल जब लिस्ट ऑफ बिजनेस थी उसके अंदर जो है पोल्यूशन को लेकर डिस्कशन होना था, वो लिस्ट ऑफ बिजनेस में था, जिसमें प्रियंका गांधी, कनिमोझी जी और साथ में जो है बाकी स्वराज भारतीय जनता पार्टी की तरफ से चर्चा में भाग लेने वाले थे। लेकिन आज जब नया बिजनेस आया, यानी लास्ट है 19 तारीख के लिए, तो उस बिजनेस के अंदर जो है पॉल्यूशन पे डिस्कशन नहीं था और 11 बजे ही सदन की कार्रवाई को स्थगित कर दिया गया। कल जिस तरीके से हंगामा रहा, क्योंकि आज सदन में प्रधानमंत्री भी मौजूद थे, चेयर को ये लगता था कहीं इस तरीके से हंगामा हो वो ठीक मैसेज नहीं जाएगा, और इसीलिए सदन की कार्रवाई के अंदर बहुत खास मिलने से पेपर ले हुए, और पेपर ले के साथ साथ जो है सदन की कार्रवाई को जो है अनिश्चित काल के लिए स्थगित कर दिया गया।
जी हिमांशु, और ये बहुत ही डिसअपॉइंटिंग है पूरे देश के लिए जानना कि पोल्यूशन उनके लिए इम्पोर्टेंट मुद्दा नहीं है डिस्कस करने के लिए। Clearly, the winter session of the parliament that has officially ended with no pollution debate. Both houses of the parliament have been adjourned sine die without any discussion taking place on pollution. Hours that were spent on debates over Vande Mataram, on G Ramji, but pollution that was clearly not a priority for the parliament. This even as dense smog that continues to impact daily lives of Delhiites, not just Delhiites, several parts of North India. A double whammy of dense fog and pollution that has severely impacted connectivity, flights. People are not being able to resume their lives normally. At least 152 flights that were cancelled at the Delhi airport today itself. Airlines including Indigo and Air India have issued travel advisories, and the air quality remains close to the severe mark. While citizens demand action, BJP government in Delhi continues to blame the previous AAP government for the pollution crisis. Delhi Home Minister Ashish Sood has passed the buck, alleging that the Aam Aadmi Party politicized pollution instead of addressing it with long-term solutions. All they are doing is passing the buck from here to there with no solution at hand.
लास्ट माइल कनेक्टिविटी के लिए कोई काम नहीं किया और केवल शोर मचाते रहे, और यहाँ तक कि जो पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट को सिस्टम को ठीक करने के लिए केंद्र सरकार काम करती थी, आरआरटीएस और डीएमआरसी के मेट्रो के फेजेस के लिए, उसमें भी अड़चन डालने का काम किया। हर बार यू हैव फंड्स फॉर एड्स, नॉट फॉर आरआरटीएस, एससी टू आप गवर्नमेंट। पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम ठीक करने के लिए पैसा नहीं था, विज्ञापनों के लिए पैसा था। यह आरोप मैं नहीं लगा रहा हूं, सुप्रीम कोर्ट की टिप्पणी है।
And what you're about to see exposes a complete breakdown of Delhi's pollution control regime. While the city remains under GRAP 4 and citizens are urged to limit exposure, our investigation shows how emergency norms collapse after the dark. India Today's night check that reveals a parallel system operating close to the heart of the capital. Banned machinery is in motion, construction sites that remain active, dust continues to rise with little signs of enforcement. Behind barricades and sheets, work goes on quietly as if the restrictions just never existed. The violations are not just limited to one location. Across multiple pockets of the city, polluting vehicles move unchecked. Some conceal their identities, others are operating openly. Even basic precautions to prevent further damage to air quality are being ignored. When asked about the violations, Delhi Minister Manjinder Singh Sirsa told India Today that action will be taken and that violations are unacceptable. We'll play out that entire report shortly. The expose by India Today that will show you how construction activities are continuing. While they are not happening in the daytime because they know that they will be levied with heavy fines, they are doing this in the thick of the night. Laborers who were at work, guards who were clearly keeping an eye that nobody catches them. And the moment our cameras arrived, those laborers who ran away, the guards were questioned by our team and they said that the work is underway. Let me take this to my colleague Sneha Mordani. Sneha, fact is that while the government is telling its people that we have enforced GRAP 4 such that the pollution situation gets better, but how is the announcement any valid if it has such a weak enforcement?
Well, absolutely.
Norms that are technically being flouted left, right and center.
And this was expected, isn't it, Suresha? We were almost anticipating that there would be violations of this kind. We've seen it in central Delhi, in Lutyens, Delhi, when the GRAP 4 was imposed. There's been construction in the heart of the national capital, just a few kilometers away, or maybe sometimes even a few meters away from the Parliament House. We've seen these violations, but the biggest question here is that in the short winter session of Parliament, we've not had the time to discuss this. Our lawmakers, some of them, at least a section of the opposition, had been raising the issue of pollution. Last week, I recall, Rahul Gandhi raised this matter in 0 hour, to which Kiren Rijiju, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, had said that there would be a discussion. The BSc, the Business Advisory Committee, dwelled over it over a period of time. Finally, some lip service, and that is not something that we get as well. Yesterday, a short duration discussion was planned under Rule 193, in which the Environment Minister, whom we've not really heard from, would have been answering questions on air pollution. But that clearly did not happen. So on one hand, we see the apathy as far as the Parliament House is concerned. The other hand, we see that when there is inconvenience, it's only for a handful of people, but there are violations left, right and center. What's worse is that as far as the predictions are concerned, and it's getting colder here in this region, and the air quality will only worsen from the very poor category. We almost see it moving to the severe category already. So things will not get better as far as the dirty air is concerned. But we had one opportunity to discuss this, and there was agreement that there would at least be a small discussion, but clearly health, air pollution, the environment, the toxic air that we are all breathing in. It's not just a Delhi problem, it's also an NCR problem. It's a problem involving major metropolitan cities, sometimes even smaller towns. And the air is dirty. What are the governments doing? We have a new government in Delhi that said, sorry, we are not going to be able to do this in 8 to 9 months. And we've seen good amount of political playing game as well. We've had Manjinder Singh Sirsa, the Environment Minister, talk about it. Today, Ashish Sood, the Health Minister of Delhi, spoke about, the fact that odd even was some sort of a PR exercise. But all of this is getting weighed in on. Scientists, environmentalists have been giving real solutions and long-term solutions to this problem, which we don't see getting explored, unfortunately, by any of the governments yet, even either at in Delhi or at the central level. Because at the end of the day, Suesha, the problem is complex, and it's also a problem that's handled. It has to be handled by multiple agencies. It's not going to be solved by one particular government or one particular agency. It involves different
absolutely,
states as well.
Sneha. And the stance of the parties on record and off record extremely disappointing, because at one end There was a sense of understanding that the debate will happen in Parliament yesterday, which was called off. And what we learned from our sources, that all the parties apparently did not think that it was conducive enough to discuss this. That was the logic that was given. The centre wanting to pass off a discussion, wanting to pass on the buck, is something that anyone in power, if they're trying to do that, that is one reasoning. But what about the opposition that has been staging protests? We saw how the Congress was bearing such heavy masks to the parliament to have it as a symbolic presentation, to voice it against the government that we need clean air. The Aam Aadmi Party even had a Santa Claus fainting to say that because of the high AQI, Santa Claus is not being able to come to celebrate Christmas. I mean, such is the kind of drama that we see. But what about actual translation on ground?
Well, none, really, to be very honest. And when you mention opposition, even they were slated to speak yesterday. So it was not just the environment minister. There were also opposition leaders who were listed as per the BAC, and they had an opportunity to make their comments on the problem of air pollution. Now, Delhi is one city which has seen three governments led by three different political parties over the last 15 years. We've seen the Congress, we've seen the AAP for over a decade, and then, of course, the Bharatiya Janata Party now that has come to power on the basis of a promise that they did make in the manifesto about cleaning up the air and the water, both the air and the Yamuna, which continues to be the big problem in Delhi. Of course, the garbage, not to mention that as well. But these are issues that political leaders have promised. These are problems would be solved. Parliament did not see this matter being discussed. What really happened was that, and this is what the BJP government is also now saying, I've heard MPs talk about that as well, that, there was ruckus inside the house because of Manrega and various other issues. We've seen the entire drama unfold in Parliament yesterday, where the bill was in fact torn, after which the Rural Affairs Minister also came out and spoke about it, saying that this was drama, there was ruckus, and today, of course, there was ruckus as well. Overnight, MPs of the opposition had been protesting over Manrega. Somehow, air pollution got lost in translation. Unfortunately, the Lok Sabha has been wrapped up. The winter session has come to a close, and there has been no discussion at all on an issue that requires discussion, that requires focus. And like the leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, had said just a week ago that, listen, we don't usually work together so closely on many issues, but on this one, I promise full support. These were the words really from the leader of the opposition,
Right,
when it comes to the issue of air pollution, but that cooperation was clearly not to be
missing.
seen as far as the floor of the House is concerned.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Sneha. I want to thank you for putting that into context through every angle of it.